The popular Murder Sheet podcast turning heads once again with the only local interview of Kegan Kline. Kline is the man accused of creating that fake social media persona, communicating with young girls, including Libby German, the night before she was murdered in Delphi, along with Abby Williams. During the podcast interview this week from jail, Kline claimed he saw some evidence for the first time last week when he was about to be sentenced. And he claims his attorney did not tell him about an earlier plea deal. Take a listen to part of the podcast.
And then Wednesday, he goes, well, maybe we should have taken that 10-year plea. I'm like, dude, you've never told me about a plea ever until right now. I was like, Andrew, what is going on? How do I not see these after 3 years of being here?
Yeah, here with us right now on the red couch to dive deeper into their popular podcast, their interview with Kegan Kline and their success with the Delphi investigation, the journalist Anya Kane and attorney Kevin Greenlee. We're both geeking out a little bit because, that's the first time I've gotten to meet you in person, listening to the podcast. You guys are doing a phenomenal job. Let's kind of just start there with the popularity and how much this has grown. Is it surprising to you either at all or both of you?
Oh, it's really surreal, but we've really been pleased to kind of be received well in some of the communities that we cover up in northern Indiana, Delphi, Peru, and so we feel very blessed to kind of be speaking to people and kind of uncovering some of this about these crimes.
Yeah, a journalist, an attorney too, which you guys both work then so good together because there's so much information that when you're trying to digest it, it's coming at you fast. Kevin, let's talk about this interview first with Kegan. How did you all get it? And then I'm going to ask you about some of the specifics that came out of it.
Kegan had texted us periodically from time to time since he has been in jail. And at times he said, I might be willing to talk to you at some point, but he always wanted money. And of course, we're not going to pay for an interview. Things changed last week because we had an interview with Kegan's former girlfriend. And he wanted a chance to talk about that and hear what she had to say. And we said, if you want to do that, why don't you do an interview with us? And he said yes.
What is it? Did he back out then at all? Did it come together pretty easily? Because a lot of times then when someone's in jail, you have to go through the whole process of getting them to agree to it. Was it fairly easy, Anya, to get that whole thing to come together?
Yeah, weirdly easy because we've been chasing him for so long. It came together. It was a bit of a panic at the last minute because we were trying to set up the jail communications, but it ended up clicking and he was right there on the camera and we just had sort of a bit over 20 minutes of conversation.
Okay, let's dive into, now he's saying a lot of things and we don't know if he's always telling the truth, but it sounds like he's going to pull a lot of that plea agreement or wanting to and not plead guilty to all of the things that he's facing.
Yes, he's saying that he's basically guilty of 7 of the 25 charges. So that would completely essentially blow up the proceedings so far because he previously pled guilty to all 25.
What do you think is next here? When you're watching this case and you're seeing how many years it's gone by, you see that at least the connection to the Delphi murder in that he was speaking to one of the girls. What do you think is next as an attorney and why is it so important?
Well, one thing that I think is going to be interesting is in the interview he mentioned that he's previously had communication with Carroll County prosecutor Nick McClelland, who of course is the man in charge of prosecuting the Delphi murders. I'm interested about when that communication was held and what exactly it pertained to. As for Kegan, the next step in his case is he has new attorneys and he's going to have to meet with them and decide whether or not he can get away with pulling his pleas.
This interview went way too fast. I'm already out of time. I want to thank both of you for being here this morning. Fascinated. I listen to every time you guys drop the podcast. For those that don't know, when do you drop new ones? And sometimes it's not when you expect it. You just, when news breaks, you guys put it out.
That's exactly right. It's usually every Tuesday, but sometimes things get crazy and we just drop it as it comes.
Well, you guys are awesome. You're doing a great job. Excellent work and big fan.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So for all of your coverage, all of our coverage, if you want to see more on Kegan Kline, also if you want to see more about what the Murder Sheets do in the latest episode, we'll link you up at fox59.com/Angela Answers.